they maybe want to push with Exort when they have a Lycan.
I think it's gonna be Exort. I think Quasvex could work, but I think it's
Oh, they got that last!
What? But they are both in a position here to be able to get a quick gank on the mid lane. The courier waddling on in. He's going to be delivering some tangos, but they managed to catch Lil, who was sitting so far forward. Pretty standard play, but Liquid counter it beautifully. Everybody knows the Winter Wyvern is probably going to go mid, use Arctic Burn, only level 1. It's actually going to rotate into the mid lane. Jarek's is doing something similar though. They're both going to show themselves here, and both supports join in on the battle here. Bot is actually healing up thanks to the Spirit Siphon. G is dropping lower and lower, but the damage out from the Fire Spirits is so pitiful, and it's not going to be enough to actually get the kill. Lil will actually get out the Phoenix, and Ice versus Fire. Oh, he's actually going to be able to get Fada as well. Maybe the Fairy Fire goes out. It's not quite enough. A Sunstrike is going to miss. Fada definitely dodges that. 9 for the Furion.
And most importantly, it's this top lane. The Void is getting question free farm. His Crow's gonna get gone on. The Howl's gonna get popped too. This should be enough to blast.
He still has a snowball. He's waiting to the last second to actually use it. Now he's gonna die immediately, but Mind Control, if he gets a time lock proc, might be able to get that kill. He actually doesn't have time lock, went for time dilation instead, so there's gonna be no chance of a lucky proc. He's gonna be hit by that Splinter Blast as well. FNG actually has a stun that he gets a kill. The Sunstrike over the top, and Virtus.pro take the fight.
And right now, Fada's actually rotating up there with boots. But FNG is going to suicide himself to the neutral creeps. Not even going to bother.
Supposed to be a fight that Furion could join.
Too.
Jarek sneaks in and gets a nice aggressive ward there in the bottom lane, which will free up Masu to push aggressively into this tier 1 with a little bit more knowledge. Unfortunately, dkphobos took really good job getting that denied, but at mid, G is actually dropping pretty low underneath his tower. The dive is successful for Liquid. They will have a turnaround kill as Jarek ends up dying to Lil once again. But still, a worthy trade there for Liquid. EB to bottom lane, Mind Control, and Jarek are going to join forces, it looks like, for an attempted Chronosphere kill. It may have enough damage now that they have Sun Ray. Meanwhile, Tusk actually dying in the top lane. Look at all this bottom lane fight, Sean. You could see the way that Liquid are always keeping this in their mind, though. Mind Control just checked it out. They're going to go for the bottom lane gank. Jarek does have the Supernova. He's able to pop it in time. And VP have no way to be able to stop this one. But Liquid also have no way to be able to stop TPs, it seems. Lil puts himself deep in the trees to be able to get out there. The left-hand side, dkphobos is going to be the one caught. Forced a lot of rotations out from Liquid, and also forced them to use.
I'm trying to remember. I know I just like Ryan told me sometimes. So he was like, whenever he asked me one of those things, he's like, "Is that intentional?"
Sunstrike, nope. That's gonna miss. Kuro is still gonna be hit by the Splinter Blast. He has Snowball, but of course that kind of is his death sentence. Is he's gonna roll right back into the team. They line up the Splinter Blast, the perfect time with him popping out, but it's actually Invoker who picks up the kill.
Yeah.
Gets played out. Lil's just getting some damage out and stalling up this Roshan attempt. FNG's actually going to show himself. He does get bounced up. He may not get any abilities. Oh, the Sunray comes out. He does manage to get the stun on a Matuma Man. Roshan is still low, 300 HP. Fada should be able to pick up the Aegis. The meatball comes in and doesn't hit anything there from G. The Aegis grabbed by Fada, and all of Liquid will be able to successfully retreat.
And that's how Silent's going to go down at the same time as Liquid's going to catch him out. That's a pretty big pickup for that. It only cost them like 2 heroes and they were able to do.
Seems to slow down that Aghanim.
Oh, they know he's dkphobos is up here alone.
dkphobos, so greedy, and he's just going to have to slow down. Oh, the Echo Slam! He's actually going to be able to kill Matuma Man. He's going to fight against Mind Control too. There's no way Mind Control can actually go for the kill here. In fact, it's like some sort of weird attraction between the two. They just have to go against each other. The difference is, however, it's got the Dream Man behind him. He's going to be able to TP in. There is the Cold Embrace, a little bit of magic damage coming out, but the burn is just slightly enough that Snowball will actually finish him off. Supernova being used in order to dodge the Meteor Blast coming out from G. He's now going to be... Oh, what? That actually pulled him out of the crowd. Still, though, he's completely trapped. Still, the swap comes in. FNG manages to save G's life. He's still going to go down to the Sunray Beam. dkphobos is here, but there's nobody else getting this down, and they may use it at this bottom lane. Silent. Gonna be jumped on by Mind Control. He still has the Chronosphere. VPD got to be careful with this one. Fada's going to try and engage from the left-hand side. He's already down to half HP. Now the Sunray still lands. Back to go over the top. The Snowball comes in, right into the Chronosphere, but the Sunray Beam's healing them all up. Plus they're doing damage out on the T as well. Oh, just disastrous combination. VP has no way out of this one. He turns, tries to get the kill on Jarek thanks to the Splinter Blast. dkphobos, if only he had a Blink Dagger, he starts charging forward, but immediately gets silenced up. dkphobos has no response to this one, and neither does Silent.
That Warning Fissure to save the tower.
So the tier 3 is most definitely going to go down here. Liquid, they got to back out though. After this one, they do have the Invoker and the Winter Wyvern. It would definitely be the safer play. But
FNG is taking a lot of damage.
Finish it off. Jesus. He almost dies there. Jared's going to have the Sun Ray through the trees and something crazy. Go! Get over the cliff! Oh, Lil Scepter. Now he's done for.
This time, Lil wins. A lot more important. Because the Void doesn't do any damage.
Uh-oh. Silent. Oh, this is a terrible position for him to be in. He doesn't even know it yet. He takes some damage. Still has the Chronosphere. Mind Control finally lets it loose. And there he goes. And the Necronomicon minions.
Yeah, they can even take high ground here.
Cash money.
Why doesn't the wolf die when it does that? That's broken. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing.
What a terrible bug.
That was gotta be.
Spada, he's charging on me with his extra Mega Slam. Oh, Jesus! Alright. He thought he had some backup there, but there's no way anybody survived.
The fact that he's got a Midas.
dkphobos going to be found. Furion is going to TP into this one. At this point, Kuro's just trying to control him as much as possible. Matumba Man is going to be able to claim that last hit. Bill?
They're still in a position where VP holds like one push.
Mind control. Oh, he's stumbling into a trap, but he does manage to get off the Chronosphere. Gunstrike is coming in, going to land on Mind Control. Matumba Man, who actually TP'd into the Chronosphere, doesn't last very long. Mind Control has completely gone out of mana, and now Matumba Man's going to be run down by Silent. FNG, he needs the vision, he gets it too. The swap goes down. Matumba Man starts running his way into the jungle. Kuro's here. The Ice Shark doesn't quite block everything out. The Snowball does slow down Silent as well as the punch. Matumba Man still being run down by the Wolves. Supernova, they're literally using everything here to try and slow down Silent, and he can't quite get the kill. Oh no, it's still not enough. 44 HP. Silent can't quite get the kill. The Supernova explodes. They manage to kill the Winter Wyvern. They're going to be able to get the Vengeful Spirit as well. That would have been such a huge kill, but it's 40 HP.
Their side of the map as long as possible, and
so the thing to really
got to be careful.
Offset the side, one way or another, is going to be a smoke. They're actually trying to push forward here and potentially catch Spada. dkphobos is the Fisher, but there's already BKB, and now the rest of Liquid come in from behind. They've hit on Winter Wyvern. They're going to be able to catch G inside the Chronosphere, while FNG is dealing with Matumba Man, and this is just DP losing 4 heroes right next to the Roshan pit. But Liquid, they don't even have to worry about Roshan yet, and especially with Jarek wandering in with his invis room.
Oh boy.
He's Roshan. Oh, he's trying to go for a dive steal on the Aegis, but instead he just ends up getting damage out on VP. Matumba Man, he's already brought the tier 3 tower down to half HP, and VP are going to be slowed down here as Liquid come in. 2-man Chronosphere to start things off. Silent actually is silenced up right now, and that is not good. He's not going to be able to get off his shapeshift for too long. The fight is already looking bad enough. He's going to be able to get Mind Control. Nice combination. There's Winter Curse, the Meteor over the top of the BKB is top, and Spada just turns on the Spirit Diamond. Slowly but surely, VP, they're taking out one by one. Silent trying to get away, but a punch. Tusk is going to be able to take him out. G comes back with life number 2, but Elena Rax in top lane is already gone. G's just going to be kited around. He goes for Jarek first with the help of Necronomicon minions. They will actually get that, but G, he looks like he's just going to be run down. Spada gets him with the Yule Scepter. Going to be a counter Yule Scepter perhaps from G. Doesn't have enough for Ghostwatch just yet. Another invoke. Buys himself some time. Cold Embrace. Any magic damage? They have the Snowball. There's a little bit more. G, he just can't make it out though. The Ice Shards finally finish him off. But Matumba Man, next up, Lil. He's got 5 seconds left on the Arctic Bird. That's just not going to be fast enough, which requires dkphobos to jump in. Stunts up Matumba Man, gets the kill there. Liquid getting a little overzealous with their pickoff.
You either need objectives or you need to be able to look for pickoffs, but they've been hemmed into their base so badly. FNG is going to get gone on.
Yeah, FNG barely moves past where the tier 2 tower used to be, and he's already being jumped on. Chronosphere is going to be used because why the hell not? No need to try and get a lucky proc on Time Lock if you've got an Ag Chronosphere. Looking at Silent right now, rotating across, just keeping all the lanes pushed out. They don't want to give any opportunities for VP to sneak outside the base. Sunstrike, Angle Plan, they're trying to blow up Pearl, but they don't even have enough damage there. The mech goes down, and now the swap out. dkphobos is going to be saved until Matumba Man just right-clicks him down instead. Silent, he's popped everything he's going to be able to jump on it, but Matumba Man, maybe he can get that kill. He just can't make full committal. Supernova goes down. G actually hits a beautiful combination there, but it's still not enough to take out anybody. Pearl finally dies, but it doesn't really matter. Liquid will go on without him, and Silent is eventually going to be running out of shapeshift. There goes all his damage, and there goes his HP point too. Sunray finishes him off, and now the last back up the full. Silent on the G. On him down with that Spirit Siphon, a Force Staff and Euro Scepter. 2 apiece. Top laner Rax now completely gone at that melee. Nice Sprout. dkphobos going to have to go the long way around, but he will be able to catch up. He's got a Blink and Enchant Totem in a second. We'll be able to stall him up long enough for G to be able to hit that Tornado, and Meteor to be able to follow him up. Counter Euro Scepter to provide a little bit more time, but Euro Scepter only sets up the Sunstrike. Ooh, stun in! Snowball with Matumba Man. They are able to finish off 2 FNG. Chronos here. Oh dear, that's going to be dkphobos and FNG now dying.
They do have the buyback available on the Invoke. They gotta go for this right now. VP have to defend this.
Control's just beating down the melee rack. Matumba Man's now going to make full middle here. They have the Tornado in to be able to slow him down. He's just giving up his life to be able to take that melee rack. He eventually does go down, but the range racks needs to be saved here. And those treants are going to town. Silence comes back.
Unfortunately,
dkphobos knows he needs an aggressive pickoff. He's found Kuro. Will be able to change gun like here. Actually blows the Echo Slam just to make sure there's no opportunity for Kuro to get out.
Yeah. 1 Rax left as
that Hero's HP points probably can't support. So if he's getting Blade Mail back.
Yeah, that's an odd choice though. Oh, Matumba Man just KBs and goes for it. Is he even gonna pop his ulti?
He gets the range rags, he's gonna die again, and he does not have buyback. Virtus.pro are just gonna
said 37 minutes into the game when VP don't have the best wave clear.
And if they win this fight, ooh, he's in a bad position. He's actually surrounded by heroes. My control needs to throw out the Chronosphere to be able to slow him down. But Lil is here. Oh no, we get silenced up. G gets a little bit more room. The Chronosphere goes down, but Silent is not inside of it. Still, they manage to take out G, who is, oh no, Silent, he's actually in the middle of 4 years with no support whatsoever. dkphobos sitting on the side, waiting out his time, but he needs 10 more seconds for the Echo Slam. He doesn't have it just yet. The Supernova goes down. They have no way to be able to deal with it. Silent's just going to be combo stunned down, and Virtus.pro are seemingly losing the last fight of the game as they have nothing left. There's a buyback on Silent, but still no buyback on G. Lil's going to be chased down by Jared just one last time with an Ethereal Blade of all things.
I think if this game were for any other stakes, VP would have GG'd out by now, but they really don't want to end up in the best of 1 lower bracket. And for a team like VP, they're so talented, but group was just so rough to run into. As Mind Control's gonna get the Lil.
Silent's gonna be silenced up. Matumba Man is here. They've got 3 different heroes. Echo Slam laid out, but the BKB already popped, and they're just gonna be able to continue their damage on the carry of Virtus.pro and the offlaner as well. Game well played, it's called. Virtus.pro and Team Liquid are able to get sweet, sweet revenge and take the series 2-0.
Honestly, when VP first started this draft, I thought they had a really good chance. Everything was going kind of okay. They were just being contested in too many lanes. Once the mid game hit, the Nature's Prophet gave Team Liquid way too much to work with. I think part of it too might have just been exhaustion. It's pretty late in the night. VP played some pretty grueling series.
And it's one of the downsides.